Greetings to you all. My name is Joyce Agatha Grant, and I am the first child in the family. My prayer is that my siblings, my nieces, my nephews, and my in-laws all come to the saving knowledge of the Lord Jesus before it is too late. Those of you who have not done so as yet, may you seek to do it soon. I would like us all to love one another and to live together in peace and harmony. I have two verses which I would like to read for you all. It's found in 1 John 4, verses 7 and 8. Beloved, let us love one another, for love is of God, and everyone that loveth is born of God, and knoweth God. He that loveth not knoweth not God, for God is love. Thank you.
Hello, Aunt Dar. Hi, this is Donna. I'm the interviewer. We're here in Jamaica. So excited, wishing Aunt Dar a happy birthday. What's your name?
Sybil Dorothy.
Sybil Dorothy. Wow, that's a beautiful name. Love it. So which child are you of Eustace and Alethea's? 12?
Second.
Number 2.
Yes.
Wow, that's very impressive, and you look fantastic.
Yeah. Thank you.
Is there anything you'd like to say to your nieces and your nephews and your great nieces and nephews? Do you want to say anything about what you used to do?
Love you all.
Love you all. Okay.
All the best.
Right. And I think you told me
Bye.
that, Aunt Dar, I think you told me that you used to take care of all those little whippersnappers
Sure.
that came after you.
Yes, I do.
Did you change diapers?
The whole works.
What? So everybody has to be thankful to Sybil Dorothy.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello folks, my name is James Grant, the eldest boy in the Grant family. I want to welcome everyone here today to celebrate this family reunion, which is long overdue. We hope we'll have a pleasurable time and not allow ourselves to be defined by pomp and circumstance. We should get together as one happy, loving family, and at the end of the day, we can look back and said, it was good for us to be here. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Margaret. They call me Maggie. I'm happy to be at the family reunion. It's a blessing that we all could come together. Thank God. I know we'll be eating, chatting, and laughing. Everybody will be so happy. And I myself, I remember growing up in the country. I always tell Carl the fun we usually have. Eddie and myself going to welcome to catch the cow 8 o'clock in the morning because it gets away, and Alvin is always running behind us too. We go and milk the goat, and we had fun. We drink a lot of milk. You can't take that from me, because while we milking the goat, we drinking the milk, and it was fun.
My name is Mavis Joycelyn Grant Ralph. I am one of the pair of twins. That means I am the 5th.
Mavis compiled some proverbs that she heard growing up from her parents and her grandparents, and that she passed down to her children and grandchildren. So I'm gonna say some of them and ask her what they mean. So the first one is, take sleep, mark death. What does that mean, Grandpa?
In Alyssa, it's that you have to be aware of red flags. So when you're in a situation, you're supposed to know how to handle yourself.
That is something that doesn't look right. You need to pay attention.
If you should be in a position where you see things and you think it's not right, you must know how to handle yourself.
Okay. The next one is when people hate you, they give you basket to carry water.
Well, unless you know what a basket is.
Yes.
For example, if this is a basket, can you throw water in there?
I could, but it would fall out
It will
immediately.
fall out immediately. So that means
When people don't like you,
When-
they try to make your life difficult.
when people don't like you, they try to make your life miserable.
I understand that one. Okay. And then here's another one. If you want to have friends, you must show yourself friendly. Tell us who used to say that one a lot and tell us what it means.
Well, I think Aunt Joyce used to say that a lot. But it's coming from my father. And the meaning is that if you want to be friendly with a person, you have to show yourself friendly also. You can't expect it to be coming from one side. It has to come from both sides, okay?
True grandma facts. Okay. Here's another one. Tom drunk, but Tom no fool. What does that mean?
Well, people will be talking things about you. They think you don't hear, but you very much hear whatever they're saying. So that's a meaning. If they're talking, they don't know that you're hearing. So that's the explanation of Tom drunk and Tom not fool.
So you shouldn't talk behind people's backs.
Right.
Who used to say that?
My grandmother used to say that. And my mother used to say that also. My mother, Elita Grant, that was one of her main chorus. Right?
If it wasn't for me, your pot foot would be cramp. What does that mean?
That means sometimes you have some neighbors who come around and they go on like they have and they don't have anything. But you, the one who they're always talking, they're the ones who help you. Or else your pot foot would cramp. You wouldn't be able to put your pot on the fire. All right? You get it?
I got a little confused still, I have to admit, but all right.
You understand?
Okay, and lastly, just tell us what your wish is for the family on this trip.
Oh, I'm hoping that we all have a wonderful time. And when we apart from here, we go back home, we just don't drop it. We take up the phone and call one another and find out how things are going. And even summertime, if they want to send their kids over to me, they can send them
Okay.
for a little vacation.
So grandma's available for babysitting everyone.
Yeah. Not everyone, not the big ones.
Not the big ones, just
I
little
mean, can't
ones.
take little babies no more.
All right, thank you, Grandma.
Hello, yes, this is Edward George Grant from the family of Eustace and Alethea Grant. I am about the sixth in the family of 12 brothers and sisters. I have 3 children, Debbie, Alda, and David, and 7 grandkids. It's a privilege to be speaking with you all today. I love my family. I love all my in-laws and all the nieces and nephews. I hope that we all have a grand time here today, and we look forward to having this more often.
Greetings everyone, and welcome to our Grants Family Reunion 2019 in beautiful Ocho Rios, Jamaica. I want to thank everyone for coming, I want to thank the nieces and nephews especially, the ones who have worked so diligently to make this possible. We trust that we will have a great time together, time of bonding, and that this will become a family tradition from now onwards. God bless. Have a great year.
Today is Friday, July 19th. So as we approach the start of the Grand Family Reunion 2019 in JA, I wish safe travel to all family members. May you fly in comfort and safety on the wings of the air. This reunion in JA would mark the resumption of our family reunions after a break of many years, and we very much look forward to a memorable occasion. In particular, we expect that the reunion will provide ample opportunity for meeting and greeting new family members who were born or linked to the family through marriage since the last reunion. If all family members participate in the spirit of mutually unconditional love, then this reunion would serve to strengthen family union in a remarkable way. Other family members know, even more than I do, that the unconditional love of family members is indivisible and non-judgmental, and would apply equally to members who may be absent from the reunion but present in spirit. Family members would not countenance feelings of schadenfreude. That said, may I say that I am Herman Grant, and I look forward to reuniting with you as family in JA. Many blessings and walk good.
Hi everyone. I guess it's time for a family reunion. That's an awesome thing. You've asked what about living in the country I liked. I liked a lot. It was fun. We always had morning prayers with our parents. We prayed, then we had breakfast, especially on weekends, and we would feed everyone who came by, visitors and friends alike. If we were having dinner and all the meat was served and anyone was left with meat on the plate, the person who came got to have a piece of that choice piece of meat. So we learned very young to eat our meat early in the game, because people like meat, I guess, and we ate our meat quickly. We liked sharing, but we also liked winning. So we won when we ate our meat early. I also liked living in Kearney once. When we were very young, I have memories of going up to the hills to pick brambles, otherwise known as raspberries. We would pick them, we would eat them, we would enjoy those juicy, succulent fruit. Yes, guys, we did have raspberries up there in good supply because it gets cold in the Dry Harbor Mountains. I also liked having my own avocado butchery. Butchery is just a storage place where we kept our avocados, and each of us would have a little place where we would hide our avocados. And when they were ripe, we could share with each other, and we could decide which were nice and sweet and tasty and share, or which weren't that good. Most of them were amazingly good anyway. Another thing that I enjoyed doing is watching my brothers squirm when they opened the condensed milk in the store. We had a store, yes. That's where all your entrepreneurs in the family came from. We had a shop down at the bottom of the mountain where we lived, and we sold things, and my father had a shoe repair shop. So all of a sudden we would have full cans of milk, but then one can would mysteriously get opened by someone and be sitting there just in time for them to use it, or they would open sardines. Did no one hear about ptomaine poison back then? aside from that, they would open the corned beef, which was then called bully beef. So they got to eat it all. And Papa was very good about it. He was a sportsman. He laughed when things like that happened. But now looking back, I wonder who did it. Our big brothers can tell you guys who did it. I don't know who did it. It wasn't me. I was young. Young enough that I couldn't open a can of milk or a bottle of soda or whatever. When we moved down to Clydesdale, we had fun times, and that's where we had more guests coming in to eat and people rushing to eat their food and be done before everybody else came. What else should I tell you guys about? Oh, our grandfather. He was a world of knowledge. Sylvester Alexander Wilby was born on March 3rd, 1883. So he knew a lot of stuff, and he liked poetry, and he liked to sing, and he would sing and say poetry with us, and we had a fabulous time with the old guy. He passed away after Papa passed away. When Papa would come home from Kingston, he traveled to Kingston very often. He would bring what seemed like bags and bags of mango, hairy mangoes, East Indian mangoes, all kinds, whatever, names that I don't even recall now. And they were always juicy and delicious, succulent fruit that we ate at night. We were sitting on his lap. He would take us and feed us some of his food. All of us would wake up like clockwork whenever he came home and his food was there. And our wonderful mother was an excellent cook, so she also always prepared wonderful food. And when he came, he had more than enough, he said, and we would all eat it with him. So I enjoyed those times. I enjoyed the fun we had together as a family and the unity we had together as a family. It is said a family that prays together stays together. So as you guys watch this and think about it, remember you're young, take care of the children, and pray with them. I love you all. God bless. Bye now.
Hello, family. Welcome to our long-awaited Grand Family Reunion 2019. I'd like to thank everyone who organized and participated in making this event happen. I don't know about you, but I'm super excited to be here. By the way, I am Pauline Lochan, child number 11 of 12 children. I'd like to get to the root of my video. Exactly what is family? I'm sure you have your own rendition. Here's mine. Family is like branches on a tree. We all grow in different directions, yet there remains only one root. Our roots, the grand family roots, run very deeply. So let's build unity and create tradition. Eustace and Alethea Grant left an amazing legacy. Let's enjoy their legacy as we lovingly create our own. God bless each and every one of you, and I look forward to an exciting and successful event. Love you lots. Bye for now. Bye.
Okay, Uncle Mikey. So first, tell us what one of your most vivid memories from growing up in Clydesdale.
You know, when I was in Clydesdale, there was not much to do, but we didn't realize that because life was so fun. We had such great times growing up as kids that we didn't realize that there was no entertainment around the district because we were always playing marbles, we were playing hunting, we would hunt for birds, and rabbits, because I had a lot of rabbits. You need help there, Gary? You need any help, Gary?
No, Gary should be okay.
Yeah. So one of my most vivid memories is cooking. We used to do bush cooking.
Bush cooking?
Yes, we used to go down onto the cliff, down on the side of the cliff, and we would take all the provision, the pots, and these weren't regular pots. These were tins that they ship oil in, cooking oil.
Okay.
And we would cut the cooking oil tin off, and that's what we form a pot.
So you made your own pot?
We made our own pot.
Wow, okay.
And we didn't use regular plates. We'd use the leaf from the cocoa, the cocoa leaf. And so when we cook, we would boil corn, we would have yams, bananas, and that time I ate pork. And we would have the pork, and then we would do everything and put it in a cocoa leaf. And you'd sit there, no knife and fork, you use your fingers.
And just
you'd
eat. And it was it you with your brothers and sisters?
No, you know.
This was with your friends?
Friends,
or?
because most of the brothers and sisters had moved away.
Okay.
So if there was any brother and sister, it would have been P and Claus and Catty.
And Catty,
I
okay.
remember once we had a party down in the cave, and I hope you get an opportunity to go down to the cave.
Okay.
And we were playing music. That time we used to have what you call the turntable.
Yes, the record player.
Record player.
Yes.
The portable one. Gramophone.
Gramophone.
Yes.
Here Aunt Joyce in the corner, gramophone.
And so we went down towards the cave, and we were having a ball. We were cooking and eating and playing music on that gramophone, boy. And Junior was only a little baby.
Oh, so Junior was around at the time.
Junior was maybe 2 years old. And he was
Okay.
sitting on a piece of board that was a makeshift table. It was the board was on top of some rocks, but it wasn't stable.
But this is when he fell off.
He fell off.
I
and
heard about
got
this.
his ears cut.
Wow.
Badly cut.
Oh wow.
And we had to rush him to the doctor.
Right.
Yes.
He was fine, obviously.
He was fine. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Let me ask you one more question. Tell me something special you remember about your father.
Oh, let me tell you something. And I'm not just saying this because he's my father.
Yeah.
But I don't think there's another man like him. He was the kindest person that I ever met. He was so kind that anywhere that he went, and there were kids, he would always, I don't know where, he wasn't rich, but he would always find something to give to those kids.
Wow.
Always handing out stuff to kids.
Yes.
Sunday evening, and I remember this particularly because the last Sunday, he died on a Monday. And the reason why I remember that he died on a Monday is because the Sunday prior to him dying, he took us to Charlton, which is, the proper name is Alexandria. He took us to Alexandria in his car.
Okay.
And he bought us ice cream, and all the kids around, he gave them ice cream. This man was so kind.